What's going on, guys? Ryan here, and today I'm going to tell you about my New Year's resolutions. So just to start off, Happy New Year. I know it's about, I don't know, a week and a half out. But honestly, I just really couldn't and didn't really want to post a video about New Year's. And then I posted a different video. So anyways, in order to be on my little schedule and routine, I'm making one right now for you and putting it out today, the same day I'm recording it. But anyways, let's stop talking about that. I guess I should preface this by saying last year was my year of productivity. I wanted to be productive doing everything. I wanted to be productive doing YouTube mainly. I wanted to get like a schedule, a routine going. I want to be able to put a video every week. But like I said, and like I've been saying for the past I don't know how many years, that's just impossible, right? I don't have the energy, and if I have the energy, I don't have the time, and it's just back and forth. It's like a teeter-totter. It's just like you go one way, you go the other way, and it's like, it's tough. And now that I no longer work at a full-time job, or even at any job, this is now my full-time job. So I have time and technically energy to do it. Last year was trying to be productive, and it worked in the end. I could be honest with you, it worked in the end. I did a video every single day for 25 days straight. I think that's pretty good. The other thing I wanted to do was to be productive around the house, or my apartment in that case. And I guess it was. There was times where I wasn't productive, but I think overall it was just kind of, it was good at the beginning, and then it kind of slowly started to go down, especially once Ellie and I got married and moved in together. It's a lot of work to keep up a little apartment, to keep it clean, and especially when you have a cat and it's like one person makes a dish and the other person doesn't put it away or anything, and then it's like dishes pile up, the kitchen's always a mess, there's vacuuming, and then there's like fur everywhere. It's just a lot of work. But honestly, it was in the beginning good, and then it kind of got worse, so I need to work on that. And the last thing I wanted to do last year with productivity is to be productive just in general. I didn't want to be lazy. And like the last one, it started off great, and then it just kind of went downhill from there. Especially when I, one, got reduced hours, and two, I lost my job. It was kind of just like, oh, take these 2 weeks and do nothing but sleep. Or take this week off and do nothing. And I keep feeling that right now because it's like, it's literally like 10:45 now. And I got up 45 minutes ago. Out of bed, I should say. I've been awake off and on from 7:30. And to me, that's not productive. To me, that's not necessarily being lazy. It's just not good for me. It's not healthy for me. I do need 9 hours of sleep. I do try to go to bed at a decent time, but it always seems to work out to be 11:30 midnight, and I just can't do that anymore. So instead of this year being trying to be more productive, it's going to be the year of progress. And if this kind of doesn't make any sense to you, if you haven't watched my other New Year's resolution video, I got this idea from a YouTuber. His name is CGP Grey. He makes awesome content. But he made a video about how you shouldn't make New Year's resolutions as little goals. I mean, you can, but to be more broad. Don't be specific on one thing and one thing only. Like, don't say, I want to exercise this many times a week. I want to eat healthy every night. I want to make this every week. I want to do this. I want to do that. It's more of a broad, I want to be healthy. Could be one. And to be, you can stack all those things into that one goal. So that's to me what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to be a year of something. Last year was year of productivity. This year is going to be year of progress. And what I mean by that is the big one, progress through YouTube. I'm going to get at least 15,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I'm going to no matter what. It's going to be hard. It's going to take a while, but I'm going to do it. And I don't know what this year is going to be about. I don't know if this year I'm going to be getting another job. I don't know if unemployment's going to be okay in the next couple weeks. I don't know anything that's going on about my financial stability. But I can say, no matter what, I'm going to stick to this one video per week, no matter what it is. And I'm going to try. I'm not going to force myself to, but I'm going to try to make pretty good quality videos. I mean, this video should have been good quality. I mean, it's decent. But I'm literally sitting in my car in an apartment complex somewhere else. That's not mine. But I want to progress through YouTube. I want to progress through my career. And that's what this year is going to be about. A year of progress. And I'm going to do it. You're going to hold me to it too. And obviously this isn't really anything about me, how I can do it, but I would really like it if my views match my subs. In that case, it would be way better, you know, financially. But like I said, I can't really do too much about it other than making better quality videos that are more interesting. But I'm going to progress, like that's what I mean. I'm going to progress through YouTube. I'm going to progress through my YouTube career, and those are my goals for that. Now, I have been a big money saver my whole life. I've always been like that, especially later in life. But I want to say, I want to progress my ability on saving money. I want to save more money and be more diligent is the word, I think, about saving money. I recently, months and months ago, I got a new gaming computer. I guess you could call it gaming. I spent $1,500 around that on a new computer, and because my old one is shot. It really is. Did I need to make a computer that was $1,500? No. I really chose it because I thought, you know, unemployment was going to be good. I thought we had money, and we did. I had money in order to do it, but that's not how I should be thinking. That's not how I used to think. Do I really want this thing? Yes. But do I need it? No. But in this case, I did believe that I needed a new computer. Did I need a $1,500 computer? No, I didn't. But it is what it is, and I've been using that thing constantly. And making the Vlogmas videos helped out a lot on that computer. And it's just a really good computer in my opinion. I love it. Now, I hate dealing with budget because it's tough to wrap my brain around. It's tough to write it all down and say, so this is how much I have to like pay. This is all the things every month I have to pay for no matter what. And then I have credit cards. And a lot of this stuff that I have to pay for every month goes on my credit cards. So it's like, I don't know. And the reason why I do that is because I used to be able to pay off my credit cards, the whole thing, at the end of the month. Every time I had a payment due, I paid the whole card off. I was able to do that. But last month, I wasn't able to. The minimum payment was $25, and I got like $30 or $32, something like that, $30 in interest. Now, any regular human being who has credit card debt and has to pay off by minimum payments, they're wasting money. And I wasted a lot of money last month doing that. But I believed I had to, and I kind of did. But now, since I paid off a different credit card, I can pay off this one full and not have to pay any more in interest. But like I was trying to say, I'm not really the one to take care of budget. I don't really like dealing with it because I just hate trying to figure it all out and then trying to say, okay, we need to stick to this much money per thing this week or this month, and I just can't wrap my brain around it. Ellie, on the other hand, she's been watching a lot of budgeting videos and cash stuffing, and I'm not gonna take money out of my bank account and kind of put it in all these envelopes and like put it back in my bank account. I usually just write it all out. I'd rather do that. But Ellie really wants to do cash stuffing. And there's these YouTubers who have fake money to do that with. And I'm thinking, okay, that makes more sense because my bank is not around here in my town. The closest one is like 30 minutes away. So, I'm thinking about that. But obviously it costs money to get fake money. So, that's one thing I need to look for. And I think because I should be getting extra money from unemployment for the like the stimulus package or whatever, I can spend a little bit money on fake money to budget, if that makes any sense. The other thing is she wants to do that and make another YouTube channel for doing that, and I think that's awesome. That'd be great. More opportunity, just make it because she wants to make it and to maybe help any of you out. So I will update this description of this video when she makes that channel, and I'll probably update every description after this one. But the other thing is I have money in my bank accounts. I have some money to pay off all my monthly expenses, the things I have to pay for. I also have money in stocks. Now, I did pull it out this year, and I made a lot of profit. Now, because I pulled it out, I have to pay tax on it. And so this tax season is going to be a little iffy. So it's going to be kind of tough, and I'm going to be spending a lot of money there because I got to pay for taxes, not only on that, but for my YouTube channel. And Ellie didn't receive the first stimulus check, which she should be getting, I believe, and she has not received the second one yet. It technically went to her other bank account, but she doesn't have it anymore, so that money's not there. Progressing through my budgeting area, I think really what I want to say is I want to be better at it. I want to have progress on my budget. That's my goal. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, and I'll try to cut it short since this video is like 13 minutes long already, but I want to progress through reading. I want to make progress on my reading ability. I have a lot of books that I've wanted to read, or that I have just because I think they're cool ideas, but I hate reading. I absolutely hate it. But I want to get through some of these books that I have. I want to be reading about history and politics. I've really gotten to that this year, and yeah, it's obvious why, but I think it's very interesting, and I would like to know more about it and history in general, because I never liked history. I hated it, and I don't know anything. I really don't, and it's embarrassing to be 21, almost 22, and not know pretty much anything about your country, your country's history, or politics, and it's really embarrassing. And I want to do that. I want to make some progress there on my reading ability. Let's stick to that. And a couple more. I want to. This is leaning more into productivity, but I want to progress through my cleaning routine, my cleaning schedule. The place, I kind of let it go, and then I have to go through a whole day of cleaning it, and I let it go, just back and forth. I also would like to have a better routine and schedule for myself. Like I said, I woke up, got out of bed at 10, and that's not okay. And I think one big reason is just the winter season. It's so dark all the time. I mean, it's dark out now, kind of cloudy and moody, but it's dark when it should be bright out, and it gets dark at like 4 p.m. and it really should get dark at like 9 or 10. And so I'm really more of a spring, summer guy for the time, and fall, but fall is leaning more into the darkness, whereas spring is leaning more into the brightness. And the last thing is I want to progress through my health. I want to make some progress there. I want to be healthier, and that also goes into my sleeping schedule, my routine. It's not healthy staying in bed all day every day like that, and getting 10 plus hours of sleep. You know, that's not okay in my opinion, for me. And I want to eat healthier, and I want to exercise maybe a little bit. I want to exercise because I don't at all. And ever since I lost my job, I don't really do anything that exerts a lot of force. Like, I don't carry heavy things anymore. I don't go up stairs all the time. I don't walk a bunch. And I need to. I need to be healthier. And that's what I want to do. I want to make some progress on my health. And pretty much I want to make progress this year. And those are my goals. And this year is my year of progress. And I want to know what your New Year's resolutions are, whether that be actual resolutions or your year of whatever. Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna read them, I'm gonna reply to them, I'm gonna like them, I'm gonna talk to you guys. That's what I'm gonna do. But anyways, it's kind of a long video, so I apologize for that. But that'll be it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to smack the like button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, it'll help me a lot. And I will see you guys all next time.